Hey everybody, welcome to Cool Teacher Extracurricular. We're just hanging out here in the Cool Teacher Lounge.
School's out for the day. I can kick back and relax.
That's
I
right.
think.
Yeah, you mostly can. And what we were talking about previously on the Cool Teacher Show was all of these cool schools that are out there. We don't get to go to those cool schools because we're just slightly too old. They don't let 24-year-olds like us go to those.
That was nice of you, Chris.
But I found some schools that we can go to as adults, and we could maybe, all of us, the cool teachers out there and here, maybe meet up for some extracurricular. Barbara doesn't know about these. I'm going to tell her about this. Barbara, first of all, do you have robes?
Do I have what?
Like robes, like classical regalia.
Oh, yes. My doctoral gown.
Flowy business.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Velvet, but
Believe it or not, we can go to Hogwarts.
Okay, that
Are you
sounds
with
like
me here?
fun.
We
sounds
could go to
like
Hogwarts for professional development. If you're a fan of the Harry Potter franchise, and I am a huge fan of such wonderful
I
slash
never
nerdy
get
things.
tired of watching those movies.
No, the books are fantastic. And you know, if
Daniel
you've listened to
Radcliffe.
the books
So
on
good.
tape, you people know what I'm talking about with Jim Dale reading those books. All right, okay.
I haven't listened to those. I'll have to listen to
they're
those.
fabulous. I love the books.
Those
I
are the
love
only
the
kind of
audiobooks.
books you read, right? Are the ones on tape. No, I couldn't resist.
Or ones
Sorry.
with lots of pictures.
Yes,
Let's just go
exactly.
straight to the punchline here. So if you're an aspiring wizard and you're from the areas of like Denmark or Poland, you can go to the Zoka College of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Where is that?
It is in Poland. It's
Poland.
4 days every summer at a castle in Poland.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, so 200 LARPers. You know what a LARPer is?
No.
A live action role player.
Okay.
Basically, people who come together and act out parts and interact with one another, playing as characters, right?
You would fit right in.
Yeah,
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I
but
probably
you would. Fit right in.
So 200 LARPers from 11 different countries come pretending to be students and teachers and other wizards. And attendees are actually sorted into 5 different houses, like the Harry Potter books, but 5, and they actually work to complete what they call their spells, their Senior Protective Enchanter Lifelong License. Right? They actually, they're their own little wizarding
This is just
levels
too
here.
darn clever for words.
So they actually stay in the castle. They have their own houses. They have all these different activities. They eat together in the Great Hall. It looks so
I bet the food
so
is
cool.
good,
It
too.
probably is. It's in a castle. Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, that sounds like fun, Chris.
Yeah. So outside the classroom, they play different activities. They actually go to a wizard's dance. They explore the magical grounds, and of course, they play Quidditch.
Oh, brother.
Yes. It's only $350 and you can go for 4 days. How cool is that?
Oh, wow.
All
That's so
food
great.
and stuff like that included.
Well, I bet there's
Okay,
a
so
long
that's
waiting
one
list.
camp.
There's a long waiting list, I bet.
I don't know.
Well, it might be on your bucket list.
Can I use my travel dollars to go to
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hogwarts? Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so another one that we can go to. Now, you're probably familiar more recently with this trend in adult summer camps. Have you heard about the adult summer camps?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so a lot of us, went to camp when we were young, either loved or hated it, but now we think we loved it, and lots of camps are making weeks or multiple weeks available. Some just specifically for adults nowadays, where you go and you have the full camp experience. You probably heard about Camp No Counselors. That's one of them. But this one is called Camp Grounded. And I don't know how well you would do. Here's why.
I probably wouldn't. If you use that word grounded, I automatically think of something negative, and although probably something that I deserve.
Camp Grounded takes away your devices for a little while and encourages you to just do the camp thing.
Oh, I think that would be perfect.
Yes.
Actually, I would like that because I try to do that every summer when I'm not working.
Yeah.
I try not to be online, and
That's
it works
true.
pretty well.
It's true. I couldn't get a hold of you when I needed you this summer.
I know.
And you made me do
Made
it
you
all
do all
myself.
the work.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a mean person.
You are. And I think everybody knows that now, and we're all comfortable with that.
You will do it, and you will like it because it's Camp Schroeder.
I had forgotten about that. I had forgotten about the German
Right.
Inquisitor background of yours.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, which reminds me of a joke that maybe I'll save for the end. So at this camp, Camp Grounded, you get really healthy gourmet camp meals.
Oh, that sounds
Yep.
right up
You'll
my
like-
alley.
There's live music regularly. There are 25 or more like different activities and workshops that you can do. Of course, it's camp, so you can do the traditional stuff. You can do you can do archery and arts and crafts. You're in cabins, or you can even tent camp. They do a camp dance, which is probably not nearly as awkward as the one when you went to
Right.
summer camp. Yeah. They do a talent show. There's rock climbing.
Where is it in different areas?
There are 3 of them,
Okay.
right? Right now they're doing it in Texas, North Carolina, and Northern California. And there's details in the description below and on the screen.
That sounds like fun, Chris.
Yep. And they do campfires and stuff like that.
Sounds great.
Oh, the last one I have for you, and I think we ought
And
to
I
do
just
this.
saw this. I thought, oh, that looks interesting.
Okay, STEM education, so important. So I'm going to make a pitch for why you should use any professional development opportunity that you have to go to Adult Space Camp, right? The Adult Space Academy is a 3, or 4 night experience, and they are $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 at least at the time of this recording.
Okay, get the money
Yeah.
and go.
That's right. It's STEM educators, go to Space Camp and tell me when you're going, because maybe we'll go together. That would
Right.
be so cool. It's a multi-night experience, and you do hands-on interactive space missions. Remember, just like the kids did, you probably even learned about Space Camp when you were too old to go, and you're like, that is so lame. I want to go to that. Guess what? You can. You build rockets. You actually do rocket construction. You launch them. You train as an astronaut. You get to wear the jumpsuit.
Do you get to go in that
Yes.
zero gravity thing?
Yep,
where
they
you-
have the
oh,
astronaut simulators. They have the 1/6 gravity chair where you can bounce around and do that whole thing. The multi-axis trainer. And did I mention you get to have a jumpsuit?
Well, then that's worth
With
the,
your name
that's
on
worth
it.
the
It's got a name patch on
right?
it. Yeah, absolutely. You get to go to Space Camp. So these are just 3 of the cool professional development
But
opportunities
you know,
that are out
really,
there.
it is professional development
yeah, it
because
sure
you're
is.
going to come up with a lot of great ideas on how to transform what you've learned into the classroom. There's going to be
Yeah.
guaranteed something you'll take away from
And
that.
that's the truth of all of this, is that the more experiences that you can gain for yourself, the better teacher you'll become. We joke about, these being, professional development learning opportunities, but they really are. Anytime you better yourself, you bring that back into your classroom. Even a trip to Disneyland, in my opinion, can be professional
I
development.
would argue for that for sure. Okay, that sounds great.
All right, well-
Everyone for Disneyland
That's
for
right.
professional development, raise their hand.
I'm going.
Me too.
I'm going. That's really cool.
Sounds great, Chris.
Everybody, thanks for joining us here for a little Cool Teacher Extracurricular. We hope that you are enjoying these shows. If you've got some ideas for us, please throw them in the comments below. We will investigate, or rather have our awesome researcher, Joanna, help us to investigate the cool stuff that you want us to talk about and share with everybody else. So reach out to us. You can get us on Twitter and on Facebook, and you can even show up on Barbara's doorstep. She doesn't mind.
Yeah, as
hardly
long as
at
you
all.
bring food.
Yeah, you'll have to bring
Good food, though.
Good food at
Yes.
her house.
Remember, I'm a food snob.
If you come to my house, you'll just
He's
have
not
to
a
bring
food snob. Yeah,
just food.
just food.
That'd be fine. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Have a great day.
Thank you.